We are finishing up our moon pie bread pudding with Lucy this morning. I was just telling Lucy I'm ready for my breakfast. Sounds great.
Well, I'm glad that you're excited. It will go great with coffee. Our moon pie bread pudding is all mixed up and ready to go in the oven. We have the oven on at 325, and it's going to take about 40 to 50 minutes to cook through. And of course, any bread pudding is simple to put together. We just started out with a half a loaf of French bread, and we used 10 of the banana moon pies. But like we said, you could use any moon pies you want.
Mix and match.
Mix and match, whatever you caught at the parade or whatever you want to go out and buy. And then we mixed up our wet ingredients: 6 eggs, half a cup of sugar. We had a little bit of cinnamon, vanilla, and salt in there. And then we added 3 cups of milk and half a stick of melted butter. And we just mix it all together. So that is ready to go in the oven. And then I thought, since I was using banana moon pies, a chocolate cream sauce would go great with this. So Joe put our sweetened condensed milk in the pot.
Did Joe actually do that, or are you just saying that?
He did, but he didn't get to use the whisk, so he'll have to come back later. So that's just 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and I'm going to whisk in a tablespoon of cocoa powder. And we just are going to heat this over medium low heat, just to, warm it through. And we're just going to serve this over our hot bread pudding. So first you whisk in the cocoa powder so we don't have any lumps in it. And then we're just going to loosen it up a little bit with a 1/4 cup of milk. And then once it comes out of the oven, you'll just drizzle this.
I can whisk if you need me to.
Sure.
Although I will tell you,
the fun part.
I told you in the commercial break, my cousin texted me and he was like, "Are you having a bad morning this morning?" I'm like, "No, my voice is just struggling a little bit."
Now you've had a long couple of days. All that coverage yesterday on Fat Tuesday was awesome.
I did get a little bit of the cocoa out here on the side, so I'll try not to spill anymore.
That's okay. It takes a little bit to get all the cocoa powder whisked in, but like I said, if you don't do that part first, then you'll have little clumps of cocoa powder, trust me.
Now, Lucy, I have noticed on your bread pudding, because you've made different variations of your bread pudding on here before, you always have a topping to go on it. Is that normal for bread pudding, or can you just serve bread pudding straight out of the oven?
You can certainly serve it straight out of the oven. Most people use a rum sauce on bread pudding, but I always just use kind of a cream sauce. But you can certainly use any kind of rum sauce that you wanted to. You've done such a great job. It is time to put in our milk.
It's really hard to do.
So yeah, a sauce, kind of brightens things up on your bread pudding. But you could also, certainly just serve it with ice cream or something like that too.
Okay.
So if you didn't, want to make the sauce, it would still be really good. So like I said, we're just going to heat that through over medium-low heat, and it'll be ready to go.
Cool. All
So
right.
that is our moon pie bread pudding.
And we've put the recipe. I know all you might have a lot of moon pies hanging out at your house, don't know what to do with them. We've put the recipe up online, fox10tv.com. And as Lucy said, you can get moon pies at Greer's all year. It can be Mardi. Well, I don't know if I want Mardi Gras all year long. I had enough of Mardi Gras yesterday.
At least the eats. Yep, you can get them all year long. And also on our dollar aisles, you can get little mini moon pies too. So you can get these. I just used a single stack,
treat.
Or you can, buy the doubles or the littles. So all the moon pies you can get at Greer's.
And Greer's, of course, celebrating their 100-year anniversary. So excited for that. And we're continuing on with the celebration here at Fox 10 as well with you guys.
Thank you.
Coming up, we're going to check in with the weather, check on temperatures, and end the show. We'll be right back.